So this time we want to place multiple objects in one application by using the place indicator. So let's create the another empty object. I'm going to call it as a place multiple manager. Then make sure transform is reset. Then let's create C# script place multiple object. Basically start is almost same as just before. So again, this is just going to be kind of repeat. So place indicator, place indicator. And this time we'd like to have multiple object, right? So public game object. To call the place indicator is going to be the same. Place indicator is going to be find type of the type, find object of the type is going to be place indicator. And then what we need to have is just multiple type of the click buttons, right? So here what we can add is just public void is going to be click to place first. And now let's copy this, paste, and then click to place second and click to place third. And in here what we can do is just every time when we click the each buttons, when we're going to instantiate each object, right? So object first, but the location of place indicator transform dot position, and then place indicator dot place indicator dot transform dot rotation. So we can just copy and paste to each void and just change the name of the object. This is what we can do. But again, in this case, I mean, we are just repeating same line every time. So we want to make it a bit smarter way, right? So to do that, we're going to create another void, public void. It's going to be we can call it instantiate object void. And inside of here we can say that just instantiate object something, but here what we need to have, like we want to have like certain just private object which can be changed to others. So private game object, we want to have object to place, and object to place is going to be here, instantiate object to place is going to be that, something like that. Yeah, each buttons, what we need to do is just declare what is object to place. So object to place, when we click the first button, it's going to be object first, and then instead of instantiate, we just can call instantiate object void like this. And then you can copy paste to every click button, and let's change this to second and third. Well, I'm not going to deploy it right now, but result of this one, every time when you click each button, it's going to instantiate first, second, and third object. Of course, to do that, we have to go to the canvas and create another buttons, or maybe just select this button and duplicate 2 times, and let's move first one to left, third one to right. and change the anchor point to the bottom. So before, like when we change it into the landscape to horizontal was there's the location of the button was very weird, right? So in this, because it was like attached anchor to the center point, so this time you want to anchor it to the bottom, so it's always going to be like in the bottom place. So let's do it like this. And then just to make it clear, I will change the name of the, color of the button. So RGB, let's do the RGB. And then select the G button, which is second button. Go to here, place manager. And this time, rather than place manager, attach place multiple manager. Well, I think we didn't attach the our script over here, so don't forget to attach our script inside of the multiple manager. And then, well, we didn't attach the game object, but wait, I think we can do the button first. Click to place first, and then second button again, second, third one again, click to place third. And now we need to have different object. So let's go back to the our new object. I will bring it this to inside of the hierarchy. Well, just to reduce the time, I will just change name. I will going to unpack the prefab, and then I will say this one is first object, and Control D, change this to second and third. And then again, go to the material. I will create two material, which is red material and green material. And let's change the color. And let's attach our color to each sphere. So first is going to be R, second is going to be the G, and third is going to be blue. And that's it. And select all of them, and then let's make it to prefab. And we don't need it from the hierarchy anymore. Let's delete it and go to the multiple manager and attach each object. So now it's time to, like, every time when we click the different button, it's going to place each object. And just to reduce the time, I'm not going to play this one, but every time after you deploy it, every time when you click each buttons, it's going to instantiate red, green, and blue object. But however, what we want to do is a little bit more smart system. So let's upgrade this script.